It is a day that starts with a training session at the Nyayo Stadium. The hits and misses exemplifying the life that Beatrice Elachi has lived. Back to her house, we get to see her in different light. The story of Elachi the leader, mother, wife, student, and the delicate balancing act of succeeding in all of them.
Married in Mombasa, the Giriama side. My mom comes from Central. So many people always associate me with Central, but it's because of my mom. But Elachi is my father's name. Yeah? Kids, they've gone to school, girls, and a boy who's in school, in high school, boarding. But I have many kids. So sometimes in our Western culture, we say, you don't say all of them. You don't say the names. They are all your kids because you've taken care of them.
When Beatrice Elachi became the Secretary General of Alliance Party of Kenya, a TNA affiliate, she was ushered into a world of macho politics and intrigues that left her exhausted at a time when the country was preparing for the general election.
You need to have a strong heart because the temptations are so much. Even money is put on the table, and not little money. You have not seen such money maybe, and you're told, here, take or leave. Then your security becomes also an issue. I would go sometimes and everyone would come, and especially now when they're about just a few days to go to their elections or do their nominations. Yeah, when you're supposed to give them the nomination to take to IEBC and all that. That's the most interesting part of men in politics. Some, it's do or die to some. And that's why you find some in the bigger parties, they can kill each other.
But it is the wagging tongues that Beatrice, a nominated senator, says often baffled her at the beginning.
When a woman reaches another level, you must appreciate, you'll be told you sleep with your bosses. Now it is you and your God. Whether you sleep or don't sleep, you must listen. It has to enter, let it go. You don't need to get emotional, worked up, no. There were times I could sleep in that office 24 hours and I have to be awake for 3-4 days. I must be awake because everyone is calling you. Everyone has an issue maybe where they've gone to present their papers in the districts, in their constituencies, and you must be there for them. So the most challenging part is when now you have to be all what it takes to show them you have the courage to be the Secretary General, and you must give in decisions. Some of them are very radical decisions.
Her position as the government chief whip is as challenging as it sounds, but she chooses the lessons she gets from the House to perfect her act.
All I hope is that I'm doing my best, and it's a tough position. I always find challenges with my women senators because they say, you are the senior woman. You cannot take us to the president. You cannot do this for us. So sometimes it's a bit challenging because they believe, and not just the women alone, even the men will say, no, Elachi, you want to tell me you don't go to the president? I'm like, I can go, but I mean, in a manner that anyone else can go.
The heat that is sometimes generated in this house can be uncomfortable for those who have to keep the conversation on track.
If you show them you have emotions, even though you do have, then people take advantage of those emotions. But if you feel, I've been abused, you laugh on and move on. Move on. This is politics. There is no enmity. By the way, where are the enemies now? I always tell people, it's only out there where we don't understand. But politicians, they have no enemy.
And to all women out there who give all their strength to others, here is a word from a woman who wants it all and strives for it.
Let us not forget to love ourselves. Let us not forget to take care of ourselves. Because I know women, we do everything. We forget to see a doctor. We forget that we are sick. You know, when we cough, we say, haijakuwa sana. But let us learn that as you do all this, the family needs you. Therefore, take care of your health. Take care of your portions.
As Beatrice leaves for work, it is clear that indeed she is walking the talk in spite of the challenges. And so, there, Beatrice Elachi, her different hearts notwithstanding, Beatrice Elachi, the mother, wife, politician, student, all wrapped in a single bundle of strength. For Citizen Weekend, I am Anne Mawathe.